Now, you know me. I'm not one to moan about the cold. But it is absolutely freezing today. However, we still have some sales that are going out today. The world does not stop for a little bit of Jack Frost nipping at your toes. Nose? Forgot what the phrase is. We will start off with Vinted. There was only one, because I've only listed 2 items. So only one is sold. That's nice. They have started releasing my funds again. So I had 300 or whatever it was, 280 available before the saga. Withdrew that, and I still had 700 pending. Some of it's been released now, so it's showing me that the system is going to release it, because I saw some scary stories that it wasn't. So that's what made me release some more stuff. So I'm going to use the platform again. So, my other lawnmower is a Flymo cap. Paid £1.50, sold for £5. Classic Vinted. Love it. Over on eBay, I had some Lego manual auctions kicking off, and, well, I didn't do it because I thought they would, to be honest. It is what it is. But before we get into those, let's start from the bottom upwards. Midsummer Murders, Ricky Devaney, aka Top Clubber, made me pick this one up from the charity shop. It was £3 and sold for, oh my god, £14.99 plus postage. So minus the coupon, £17.23. I slagged him off and said, oh, I can't be arsed with all that. I'm not going to tell him it's sold either. Ricky, when you watch this, well done, fair play. You win. You win. He loves being right as well. He just loves it. So 2 auctions sold to different people. Harry Potter bundle sold for £5.50 plus postage. My postage was £3.99. I don't know why. I didn't mean to do that, but I'm not complaining. So £9.49 in total for this little bundle, and £4.98 in total for the Pirates of the Caribbean bundle. So they had a last second snipe bid, 99p plus the postage, £4.98. To different people. That one's just not worth it. It's okay. I've got tons and tons of Lego manuals to go through, and just got tons of stuff. What I decided to do was get rid of some of it by doing groups of specific niches like Pirates of the Caribbean, Harry Potter. I did a Technics one, didn't sell, but that's okay. £12.28 in total. I paid £5 for this massive bundle from the car boot sale a little while ago, and actually it might have been £4. I think I put some else together to knock a quid off. Sold it for £12.28 in total. There's some vintage ones in there, there's loads of them. It's going to cost me £4 to post it. I've had it for almost 8 months, I'd say, 9 months, so I was happy to see it move. And Retro Merc over on eBay, aka Mark of the Monkey, has picked up the old album wallet that I picked up from Darren. Sent me a package. I've actually sold this before on Vinted. I think I sold it for £8. Over on eBay, we've sold it for £17.23. Big up, Mark. I massively appreciate you, mate. And big up, Darren. I've already picked out the 2 or 3 things that I'm going to sell and donate to charity from the Darren box. Not everything, but some bits. So I'll let you know once those bits have sold. It'll probably be about a £20 donation once it's all sold. And that is all of the sales. My iPad did come yesterday, which is cool. So I've got the Magic Keyboard as well. And the screen is so much bigger for me to be editing on. I do all of my editing from my iPad. Most of it. No, all of it. I don't know what I said most of it for. Most of my work from my iPad. And I want to get into doing a bit more stuff. The only thing with this is the Magic Keyboard, which I did see the reviews on this way before I bought it. I saw the reviews on this like 4 months ago when I was looking at it. When you got it on your lap, it's so top heavy, it's got no balancing point. When it's on a flat surface, it's fine. But when it's on your lap, there's no sort of like, there's always a tipping point. But outside of that, it's fine. So I've been working out and looking at what the hotkeys are. So when it comes to editing, I've now found out some hotkeys. So the stuff that used to take me 4 or 5 seconds to start prepping, like overlays and mid titles and things like that, there's now a hotkey. It takes me half a second, and that sounds silly, but it all makes a difference. So it's totally worth it. But as I was putting the package together, so I bought the package. I bought a charging block, I bought the iPad and the Magic Keyboard. And while I was there, they were like, "Do you want a pen as well?" I thought, "No, I've already got the Apple Pencil 2. I won't bother." Doesn't work, does it? It's not compatible. So I've had to order the Apple Pencil Pro to get delivered today. It'll be here today at some point. Then I can start editing it. So I'm going to edit the next video. In fact, this video you're watching now will be edited on this iPad. And Ricky, was it any better? So there we go. I'm just going through the postage now, and I've got an update thing on my phone saying Apple Intelligence is now available. I've just had a little play with it. It's quite cool, actually. It can actually understand me, because I use Siri to talk quite a lot, because I grew up in the 90s and the early 2000s, mate, where we had to tap, 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 tap to get letters. So although I am very well trained and very well versed in tapping 3 times for one letter, that plus barbering is taking its toll on my fingers. And it's just quicker to speak stuff, for me anyway. If you press one button and then say the S word, I'm not going to do it, and then search for stuff, or when I'm typing out descriptions on my phone, I click the button. In a good working order, does have a few scraps and a few scratches. Scratches and does have a few scratches and a few scrapes, but as to be expected with an item of this age and with this use. Actually, to be fair, I'll probably have that as my draft template, but not the point. But the point is, it takes 2 seconds to say it and 10 seconds to type it. So I've just been having a little play with it. It looks pretty cool. There's also a thing called Playground on there, where you put a load of images together and it creates one. Look, I just made one together. Just made one. So you sort of, I don't know how to use it properly yet, but you sort of swipe stuff around. I put my face emoji and then a chef thing and then a mountain, and I got Ricky the Mountain Chef. I wonder if you can do different ones. See, look, it says describe an image or add one from the list, because it's got ChatGPT built into it now. Apple Intelligence has got ChatGPT. Describe an image. A cat on fire under a rainbow. So, oh no, it's got a cat on fire and a cat under the rainbow now. Pretty wank if you ask me, but I suppose it's one of them things that if you learn and get better at it, who cares? Waffling. That's the eBay stuff done. Last one to pack. I don't know, I just thought it was quite a cool little feature, but actually I've just proved myself, it's terrible. It's a vintage hat, wherever you can, just put a nice bit of cardboard, at least around the peak. It's a bit of scrap cardboard. If you're not going to use a box, it's going to make all the difference in transport. I do quite often use boxes for hats, but this one's already mega flat. I'm going to list the iPad onto eBay, I think. Marketplace, oh my gosh, I forgot what it's like when you sell Apple products and stuff on there. Like when I sold my phone last, a couple of months ago. Jesus, it's wet. The sort of people, it's unbelievable. Right, postage done, Apple Intelligence, spoke about that. I don't really have much else to talk to you about this morning. I am going to go to the charity shop in a minute though. I'm going to go drop them parcels off and have a little look in there. So hopefully we can find some stuff. 9:30, he's going to have some breakfast. Right, I'm going to go to the charity shop and then I'll come back and show you my wares. I know I'm going to find some stuff. I love today. Wednesdays are the best. Wednesdays and Thursdays are my best in that shop. Even though I am going to sacrifice it and get some food now. Should I go Greggs this morning actually? Should I go Greggs? The dilemmas of Ricky Resells. Right. So in a bit. This is going to sound really pathetic now, and I know how pathetic it sounds. It's like, man up, sort it out. But I'm reaching out to you guys for a little bit of help. I want to quit vaping. I've been smoking. I had my first cigarette when I was 7 years old. I've been smoking for a very long time. I quit smoking about 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago. I've been vaping ever since. I just want to quit. I'm so done with it. But it's got me, man. I'm hooked, I'm suckered in. The hand to mouth, make of that as you will. The flavouring, the little hit in your lungs that you get, the sharpness, I like that. I'm a weirdo. Nowhere to park, fuck. I'm just struggling to quit it, man. I hate it. So if any of you guys have managed to quit smoking and or vaping, I suppose they correlate the same. I just basically swapped one for another. I'd love to hear your views. I'd love to hear how you did it. Right, we're here, let me know. Charity shop. I know it's pathetic, but like being controlled by this little thing, this little sucker, I'm done with it. I'm like, literally, it's literally a little green devil, but it tastes so good, man. I just feel like it's calming, but is it calming? Am I just like comforting myself with the, oh, sick of it. If you've quit, let me know. Get a £15 coupon for selling. Yeah, get out of it. Actually, to be fair, that's eBay, by the way, sending me great deals on my private account. I'm gonna start using that soon. Right, we're here. See you in a bit. Well, there we go. We've got a few little bits and pieces. I'll show you when I get home. That is officially a recipe for trouble. Greggs, I had no idea, do hash browns. I've not had hash browns for ages because I have to travel for them, but I don't have to travel for them anymore because hash browns are in my town. So I'm just going to get fat again, I think. I've got a nice little coffee. Somebody said to me in the comments the other day, Just coffee keeping me warm. That's what made me think about it. Someone said to me in the comments the other day, why do you wear a beanie? It doesn't suit your head. Listen, mate, I'm not here for a fashion parade. I'm not here to look pretty. I want to keep my head warm. Some of you guys are mental, mate. But I'm going to dig into my hash browns and see if I can't scam a good little win on the lottery tonight. I had to go on the lottery. I don't do lottery for ages, probably. Now I've been doing it again. One of these days, mate, it's just going to bink in, and it's going to go dink and just roll in. Oh, mate, don't panic. I ain't going to scratch your car. All right, I'm going to have these hash browns first. These look like standard oven hash browns. They're no McDonald's ones, that's for sure. Little pot of ketchup. Let's have a try, shall we? No, all right. I'm not really a fan of people eating on videos, so I'm going to just enjoy this to myself. Bye. Well, I almost went home forgetting to drop the parcels off. That would have been a bit silly, wouldn't it, hey? Ugh. Before I go through what I've picked up, my neighbour hasn't put their bin away for 3 days. Am I being paranoid and thinking that something's up? I might go and take it round there and see if I can scope the situation. Do you know what I mean? You see it on these like documentaries all the time. The neighbours noticed the bins hadn't been put away. Next thing they found, Roger dead for 4 weeks. Like, just not what I mean. Might go around there. Yeah, let's go and have a look. Go and do him a favour. Is it 49B? Yeah. Might be this one. Not sure. Maybe. I wonder if they're alright. Okay. I don't know, it's a bit still there. I guess we'll find out in the weeks to come whether they've murdered the family or not. And let me tell you something about this road. I wouldn't put it past me. There's a house just over there. The young lad in the 90s hung himself in the garage. They don't use the garage anymore. There's a house just down the road. An electrician, young electrician, teenager, electrocuted himself and died. House literally just to that way. The woman in the 90s murdered her husband thinking he was having an affair with a neighbour. Turns out he wasn't. And then she killed herself in prison by stuffing socks down her throat. No, tissue paper down her throat. There was a mother and baby that 5 houses. I can see the house. I'm not going to show you. I mean, it's the house just there. This is all like 90s, early 2000s. The baby hemorrhaged when they both died in birth, basically. Well, this road is mental. Mental. Well, let's have a look what we picked up. Oh, I'm just looking. Actually, not too much profit for myself because I brought some stuff that I'm not going to resell. Well, not straight away anyway. So first of all, for £2, I picked up an Insulex ice bucket. These are quite cool. They're vintage, retro, MCM, mid-century modern, and they sell quite fast for like £12 to £15 with postage. So for £2, we don't mind that. And it's going to be a 1 kilo parcel, so £3 to send it. There's our money back on the spend. I spent £10.50 all in. Uto slide ruler. These are Danish. It comes with the packaging. Nice little box with it. And also some instructions, some manual. I believe it's a Danish brand. I'm pretty sure. Slide rule. Pay £2 for that again. Should be like £12 to £15. Not like mega money. I bought 2 bottles of this because I use Head and Shoulders every now and then. Like once a month at least I like to use it just to like burn the scalp down. And I thought, let's give this a bash for a £1. £1 a bottle. You should never shampoo your hair all the time. You can wash it with water, you can condition it, but you shouldn't wash it all the time. This just a little light for under the stairs. I'm going to put that. It's literally just a little light. That's all it is. It's magnetic as well. Just bump, bump. And these are really bright as well. I've used them before. They're mega bright. And they run on AAA, which is good. I mean, they're quite good. Just pop it on the stairs. Underneath the cupboard stairs. We have stair cupboards because we're bougie. I normally pay about £8 for these. The kids and the actually, to be fair, Emma's the worst culprit. She always leaves them on. She puts them on, then just leaves them on. Annoying. But yeah, no money back on that, just to use. And then this is it was £3. It's a third-party PS3 controller, and I got it because George has a PS3, and when he has his mates round, they have to share a controller and play like games where you share. He don't need that in his life, does he? Even though I hate him on the computer, I absolutely hate it. I'm so against it. Mainly I'm against the way that he plays them, and a lot of the kids do. There's no moderation. They want to sit on it for 20 hours, and you have to like peel them off, argue about it. You have to. We actually police his use, which is terrible to do, but he can't be trusted to like just go on it for an hour, 2 hours tops, and then get off. And then when he does get off, he's miserable, whingy. That affects them, man. Don't like it. I don't like it. I'm not going to say no completely. Do you know what I mean? He's 13 years old. His mates are all on it. I'm not going to like make him be the one that isn't playing the computer. But anyway, my point is moderation. It's a battle I have at the minute. But now he can have this one. Got a little bit of a rattle in it, some rage bait, but hopefully it works. If not, it was £3. It's no big deal, is it? It's a donation to the Chazza. And that was everything I picked up. Now listen, not every video can be a banger. Not every video can have an amazing hook or something to draw you in, a big storyline. Sometimes it is just a sneak peek into the day in and the day out and the goings on of what I do. And I'm grateful to the people that love watching it. But if you do want to see a car boot sale or some big drama like that, check out these playlists here. There's a bit more of what I do and a bit more of the car boot sales. Have fun. See you in the next one.